back to the Hyrule Herald news. Start off with our first story, going back to talking about Pokemon Go. So if you're a frequent Pokemon Go player and use certain third-party apps, you've probably found out that those third-party apps have been shut down. Like the most popular one, Pokevision. For anybody who doesn't know what Pokevision is, it shows you a map of the real world, and it'll pinpoint where Pokemon are at and how long they will be there at. You can go straight to that Pokemon, catch it, and then go on with your next adventure. Niantic did not like this, and I could see why. So the company CEO, John Hink, has written a blog post on how apps like this have hurt Pokemon Go. Since there has been some public discussion about this, we wanted to shed some more light on why we did this and why these seemingly innocuous sites and apps actually hurt our ability to deliver the game. In addition to hampering our ability to bring Pokemon Go to new markets, dealing with this issue also has opportunity cost. Developers have to spend time controlling this problem versus building new features. It's worth noting that some of the tools used to access servers to scrape data have also served as platforms for bots and cheating, which negatively impact all trainers. So it seems like apps like Pokevision are not going to be coming back anytime soon. So we actually do have some more information on the Mini NES. So it will actually feature many different display options and save points, as in save states. So the Nintendo of Canada Communications Manager, Julie Gagnon, said that the NES Classic Edition will not only include a pixel perfect option that displays each pixel as a square, but also a mode simulating the retro look from CRT television, like a tube TV, and an option to display the games in a 4:3 ratio, just like how the CRTs would be. So like I said before, all 30 games are going to include a permanent save points and instant temporary saves. So then, you could actually save the game, go do something else, or go to sleep, or do whatever, and go back and still play the game. Rainbow Six Siege just released a new DLC pack called Skull Rain. Here's what it includes. So obviously it's going to have like some temporary bug fixes and stuff like that, and small nerf or buffs for certain characters. The big things that it brings is, the biggest thing, 2 new operators, one for attack, one for defense. So for our defense class, we have Caveira, which her special is she can use her secondary weapon to take out an opponent at close range and interrogate them. When you interrogate somebody, I will show the position of everybody else on the other team. Kind of like if somebody goes outside and it's like, oh, somebody's outside when you're attacking. Same thing, so the name and icon will show up and it'll be moving around for a few seconds. And then our offense character, Capichou, his special is a crossbow. And this crossbow has 2 different types of arrows, and 2 arrows each. First one has asphyxiating bolts, which when you fire it, it kind of looks like fire, and if somebody goes into it, they will get hurt and die. Kind of like smoke, but a little bit more powerful. And then the second one is just smoke for blinding and just kind of for sneaking. Other things they added is they added 1 new map, just like every other DLC, which they say is the most destructible map they have ever put out, which I've tested it myself, and it is pretty destructible. Almost every wall is breakable. And then there is some different menu stuff, like when you choose your character, when all your teammates are there, instead of being a full portrait, it's their profile shot. But in that same screen, if you press square, you can actually see everybody's load ups. So you don't have to figure out what everybody has and talk to everybody. You just press square and now everybody's there. Or X if you're on the Xbox. And then they also add more skins and more attachments. And that is going to be all the news that I'm going to be sharing for this week. If you like this episode, thumbs up. If you want to see more from us, subscribe. That way. And until next time.